Okay, so there is another infusion of energy going on right now. Okay, and so there are some things that you might feel as a result of this just going through this next week. This is a little more short-lived than what we just talked about, pushing toward this next full moon. This is just as a result of this energy. And so I did ask the Arcturians to clarify. Now, the first thing you might be feeling is drowsiness, extreme drowsiness. This is drowsiness and the sudden need for a lot of sleep, but then wakefulness during the night or at odd hours. Okay, so it's a little different than your typical, slumber where you may sleep more as a result of cold weather. It's not that. Okay, the second thing you might be experiencing is seemingly unwanted thoughts. Okay, pay attention to this when this comes, or if you experience this, unwanted thoughts coming in. This is as a result of you being urged to look at the truth about what it is you need to receive and release. The unwanted old thought patterns are coming in because more is being revealed to you about what you must let go of. Observe your innermost feelings about a person or a situation in order to truly let go of those familiar feeling judgments, okay? So this will feel familiar to you, but it will be distant in a way. But you will recognize immediately as it comes up, if you ask yourself that question, why is this coming up again? You will recognize that you have been doing this, but that you have not been conscious of doing this all the time, or even conscious that this is a thing that you need to let go of. All right, so this is another leveling up, another step, if you will. Okay, so you must do this to rise to your desired level of mastery and continued higher self-integration. Okay, all right, so practice releasing the feeling, the emotion of the judgment in that moment. Okay, so I will probably do another video with steps about how to release these emotions in the moment, okay? These thought forms, these structures. All right, so the third thing you may experience is that there is a desire to move forward. It feels almost urgent, okay? Like back in, October, that sense of urgency almost to that extent, but it's without the physical drive or the direction. So it feels almost like you're at a standstill, but this is very temporary. So keep that in mind. It's very temporary, like a fleeting type of feeling that this is going to be, okay? Okay, the fourth thing that you might experience is a need for different types of foods than you would typically eat, okay? This is due to the shift in the intensity of the energies. Foods and behaviors that may promote rest and healing is what this is all about, okay? This is all focused toward balance. All of this is focused toward balance and to prep the ground, if you will, for the rebuilding that is coming. Okay, this is how the Arcturians put it. The Arcturians are also saying that this is of the utmost importance, so get your rest. Come out of fight mode and get into unconditional love and acceptance mode. And that's what's happening when you're feeling these familiar thought forms come back. In the moment, they will probably be small. They will probably be almost insignificant feeling, but you will catch them. You will probably feel like, why is this coming to my attention now? There will be like a light shown on it. And so it's all about switching the energy of what you're feeling in that moment from judgment mode or fight mode into unconditional love and acceptance mode. And this is relating to others around you. Okay, that's a major theme right now. Others around you, situations around you. Here is the Arcturian Council. Part of this is a result of, and also to perpetuate the withdrawing that you need to do in order to still yourselves, moving into the next succession, the next point of action, the next integration, the next realization. This is all with purpose. You must not endure others' drama. simply look around you and observe. There is much to observe here, you see. Letting go is just a property of this transaction, this going forward. End transmission. So I hope this all makes sense to you. And if you feel any of this coming in, like light, for instance, being shown on something that you're thinking or feeling, just be prepared to release. And remember to always take care of yourselves. We talked about that last week in order to stay balanced emotionally and physically. Honor your body and get the rest and the nourishment, the food that you feel guided toward. Love all of you so much. Namaste, my friends.